A man with an assault rifle shoots up an apartment building, just missing adults and children inside. Police say the same man did it 2 days in a row.
Well, Fox 5's Denise Dillon is live at Atlanta Police Headquarters. And Denise, was anyone hit there?
Surprisingly, no, and that's amazing because there were dozens and dozens of bullets flying through that apartment complex. Residents, though, are terrified, many saying they're not going home until this man is caught.
They just shot up the whole building.
And she's not exaggerating. Take a look. A man jumps out of a black Jeep. He walks toward an apartment building, an assault rifle in his right hand. He approaches the building, raises the gun, and opens fire.
But the entire street right behind you was littered with shell casings.
Atlanta police found 22 shell casings in the parking lot. Windows are shattered, doors are broken. Cars have bullet holes.
The car was parked right there, next to my car, had a bullet hole in it, very large caliber.
That was around 6:30 Sunday night. Monday morning, it was like an instant replay. A black Jeep pulls in around 8:30. A man gets out, walks toward the apartment building, opens fire, and runs off.
Both instances very, very similar, just different times of day, just 1 day apart.
Those who live here at the Mechanicsville family apartments on Fulton Street are terrified.
As we got in the house, then the shooting started coming through the windows, so we falling down, hitting the floor.
After that, she knew she wasn't going to stick around, so she spent the night in a hotel.
I came back Monday morning. As I'm driving in, the man is walking to the door, shooting the building as I'm pulling in. I just hit reverse and came back out of here.
She says she almost hit the black Jeep as she roared out of the lot. She says she saw a woman in the driver's seat. Police are trying to figure out who that woman is, and more importantly, who the man is with the gun, and why he shot up the apartment building.
But whatever problems that person has with whoever they think lives in this area, has to be some serious problems to come back twice.
Good evening, my faithful loyal YouTube subscribers. Today it is Thursday, March 21st. I'm out of breath because I've been running around, turning on the TV, finding my phone, turning my phone on mute, doing this, doing that so I can see to make a video, so I gotta catch my breath. Some people are like, why you breathe so loud on these videos? Well, in order for you all to hear me, I turn the volume up. When I edit my videos, I turn the volume up sky high so you can hear me breathing. Some of y'all like that. Let's get back to this news report. When I saw this earlier today, the first thing that came to my mind was, who in the hell is raising these heathens? Who raised these heathens? You grab a gun and randomly shoot up an entire apartment building with families and children and people inside the building. Who are you shooting that and for? You hitting all the buildings and the cars, everything. If there had been a crowd of people, would he have shot and killed them too? Then you get bold enough to do this the first time, but you get even bolder and come back and do it a second time. Who raised these heathens? That's a very good question. You know, this is why I've always told people and who insist upon living in Niggaville, your life is in danger every day. Someone could have been in their home scrambling the egg when a bullet came crashing through their home and instantly killed, is standing in their kitchen scrambling a fucking egg while these damn ignorant ass niggas out here, shooting guns up and around like a fool. Who raised these heathens? Every day I turn on the news, I'm in total shock at the shit going on in Niggaville. You go shoot up an entire apartment building with innocent victims and people that you don't give a fuck about. Then you come back and do it a second time. When that woman said she backed her car up, she should have took her car. I wish that had been me in one of my damn trucks. I'd have ran that nigga over. He'd been under that damn Mercedes. I'd have tore his ass up and ran him over. And back over, and a couple times over. That's why I refuse, will not, cannot, and I am not moving into no ghetto black neighborhood full of po niggas. Especially no damn apartment complex. Hell no, I don't give a damn how much cheap that rent is. I know that apartment place over there now. In I almost said the neighborhood over there. What is that damn neighborhood? I know that place very well. I had friends who live there. I have a friend who's living there right now paying $100-some a month for rent. 455 Fulton Street, the name of that place. It's an area over there. Man, what is the name of that damn neighborhood? They've been trying to clean up that area forever. They've been trying to, it's not Reynoldstown. Reynoldstown, you got the niggas out of there. What is the name of this neighborhood? Anyway, the neighborhood is not really going through gentrification over there because it's just too much rental. Too many po niggas over there. Then the city of Atlanta went over there and built brand new homes and rented them out to more po niggas. So they're trying to keep, I almost said the name of that area. It's not Pittsburgh. It's not Peoplestown. I mean, it was really on the tip of my tongue, the name of that. I'm sure some of you all know the name of this neighborhood. Just drop it in the name in the comment section. But does it make sense to go to an apartment building, whoever you're having a beef with, you shoot up the whole building? Without any regard, this is some New Jack City shit, but that was a TV movie. And I don't know if, at one point, New York City was a very deadly city before they ran all them niggas up out there and locked the vast majority of them niggas up. And I can imagine there were some scenes in some of those movies like New Jack City where the buildings were getting shot up and all kinds of crazy stuff. And some of these people actually see stuff on maybe television or in a movie and decide, I'm going to go over there and shoot this place up. They owe me $100. They owe me. What? I'm sure it's drug related of some type and some money. But to go shoot up the entire building? Luckily, thank goodness nobody got shot or killed over there. And this is the part that got me, was they came back the second time around. And the city of Atlanta wasn't sitting there waiting for their asses. People couldn't even go home. Yeah, I can't live in the nigga neighborhoods. I've been looking at homes down in the Bluff. The only reason why I'm considering buying a house in the Bluff right now, because there ain't no really too many niggas down there. They didn't clean most of them out of there. And the houses are mostly vacant. The few niggas around there, there ain't really nothing going on over there. But I'm sure if it was a whole bunch of niggas selling drugs and all kinds of shit, now I wouldn't be moving over there. If it was niggas not going any places, sitting on their asses in the middle of Niggaville, no thank you. But the Bluff in Pittsburgh and parts of Bankhead Highway are going through gentrification, but this area where the shooting took place is not going through gentrification. It is not going through gentrification at all. And it ain't going to change because there's too many poor Section 8 rentals, government housing. That apartment complex there is part government housing, tax credit, Section 8 just ain't, that shit ain't going nowhere. You never catch me living over there. I remember at one point they had houses over there for $200,000 and $300,000. They are now abandoned. Well, when the housing market collapsed in 2008, a lot of those houses sold for peanuts. Most of the houses are now, I would say in that neighborhood, that most of the houses are occupied. There are some homeowners in that area, but the vast majority of that neighborhood is rental. And it just ain't. It's not going anywhere. It's just going to be a bunch of pro niggas. Deadly niggas. It goes back to my original question. Who raised these heathens? That you would go over there and threaten an entire neighborhood, shoot up the whole apartment building. Those other people don't have shit to do with your beef that you got with somebody else. And then the people got to go back over there. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. But I'm not going into these all black neighborhoods that are not. I can't go into all black neighborhoods that are not in transition. If it's not in if the area is not going through gentrification, I don't want nothing to do with it because I'm gonna be stuck over there with a bunch of poor niggas who ain't going nowhere, no time soon. Bunch of deadly niggas, no thank you. I know how that's gonna end. Bullets flying all over the place. Sometimes people got this romantic view of Atlanta. Atlanta can be pretty deadly. There was a well-known reality TV show star who was shot and killed last night. But I'm going to do a separate video about that tomorrow because I'm still doing my research on that. Yeah, but there was a real well-known reality TV star. He was shot and killed at a lounge at his birthday party. His birthday party. That's the shocking part. You in a birthday, his name was Cliff Dixon. Reality star shot and killed while celebrating his birthday in Atlanta. I don't know, it's just very odd. Very strange. In these black areas, they're too dangerous, and they're not getting better. I think a lot of black folks live in a fantasy world. I drive very nice cars. I have a decent income. I do very well. I travel and I do stuff that I want to do. I don't have any children. I live a very fairly decent life. But I've learned in order for me to stay alive as a black man, I got to stay away from you deadly niggas. Because you don't care about my life. You don't care about your own damn life. You'll kill me in a heartbeat for this red tank top I got on that cost $15 at riderwear.com. I could have brought you one. What size do you wear? I get you a couple of them. They got all kinds of colors. At riderwear.com, you can get you some nice stuff for a decent price. But it amazes me how vicious and deadly we are to each other. What could enter into a person's mind that it makes sense to go to a neighborhood and shoot up the apartment building 2 days in a row? Is this going to force, are you thinking it's going to force the people that you have this beef with to correct the issue or give you the money that they owe you? Or what are you thinking that's not going to resolve this issue? Because I don't think that's going to work. It's just craziness. Sad. What if some kids that got shot and killed over there? Something just crazy. Then they said it was a female woman who was driving a Jeep. They didn't convince. What in the world? Welcome to Niggaville, y'all. You knew that was coming, didn't you? Because that ain't some Niggaville shit. I don't know what ain't. Y'all better stay out these nigga neighborhoods. If you live in areas like that, you got to get the hell up out of here. You got to get out of those areas if you want your child to live. If you want your child to have a normal life, you got to get out of those areas. You can't be in those areas. Oop. Whoops. I'm trying to find these different neighborhoods. Let's see this map. Sweetheart, man. Go to Tech. Castleberry. Capitol Gateway? It's not Summer Hill. I found a map in the map. The villages of Castleberry Hill? That's not Castleberry Hill. What is the name of that damn neighborhood over there? It's so funny because we used to always go there looking over there thinking the area is going to change before I realized them niggas ain't going nowhere over there. That area is not changing over there where this shooting took place at. It is not changing no time soon. But it's near Castleberry. But it ain't Castleberry. Let me see something else. Let me check one other thing. That's not East Atlanta. It keeps saying Castleberry Hill, but that's not Castleberry Hill. It's not Pittsburgh. It's near Castleberry Hill. It'll come to me. But I was trying to tell you the exact neighborhood. It's not Reynoldstown. It's not Summerhill. Summerhill's on the other side of the highway. It's not Adair Park. What is the name of that area? Well, yeah, I can't find it. But anyway, I would again strongly suggest that if you are black and you want to live and you want to stay alive, you need to seriously think about the neighborhoods where you decide to move into. Just because you see black folks there. Well, and I know this is a lot of that particular, in this video, there's a lot of government housing there. Section 8. Section 8 and some other stuff. So, I don't know, that's a good question. I don't know, you know, Atlanta has so much poverty. A lot of those people are stuck over there. Then they have these children, they have no place to go. Somebody's shooting up your home. What do? I really wish that if I had been over there and I was driving the car and saw this nigga shooting that guy, I'd have ran that nigga over. He'd have been dead. I'd have ran him over. Somebody at least should have had a gun or shot out the window back at his head and shot and killed his ass. How can y'all live in these? I can't do it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not living in those areas. I can't do it. I used to live in Stone Mountain. When Stone Mountain got too black, I left there and I moved back. It's just, a lot of people said I'm moving down to South Fulton, Cascade. I'm thinking, not me. No way. I'm not going down there to deal with them ignorant niggas. And I'm not saying everybody that lives in Cascade and South Fulton or Lithonia or Stone Mountain are terrible people. It's just one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. Now, I can't live in those areas. It's just too dangerous and too deadly. I've tried it. No, there, like I said, if the area's going through gentrification, I'll move in there because I know it's changing for the better. But if it's just a bunch of niggas shooting up each other and poverty and Section 8 and government housing and welfare and WIC and food stamps, no. I cannot live there. And I'm not saying I'm better than somebody. No. I just don't want to live in that environment because it's detrimental to my health. And I want to stay alive. I don't want to be shot in my kitchen minding my business, scrambling an egg, and some deadly nigga pull up in a Jeep and start shooting up the whole motherfucking building because somebody owe him $15 for a bad sack of weed. No, thank you. I stay over here dealing with these old racist white folks. They don't bother me. I drive by them and they drive by me. We ignore each other. But that's just my thoughts and opinions. You're welcome to have yours. I look forward to reading you all's comments on what you all think about that video. And am I the only person who's shocked by this? I don't know. Anyway, it is 10:22 at night. I want to catch the news. I need to take a shower and go my ass to bed. If you like my videos, click like, share them with family members and friends. I look forward to reading you all's comments. But somebody please answer this question for me. Who the hell raised these heathens? Who raised these heathens? Who raised these heathens? I really would like to know. Because it doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, today is Thursday. We get to the end of March. It's Thursday, March 21st. The year is 2019. I'm out of here and enjoy your evening.